It's getting late. This will be the last video for the night on the Honda RUCKUS. These are the semi-clean parts. I can't get this in a good light though. This is your inner part of the wheel hub. And as you can see, there's a little tiny gear in there. That gear doesn't come out. It always has this magic like Vaseline stuff that like after 28,000 miles is still in there and it's still looking pretty good. But that gear right there corresponds with the hole right here for the speedometer cable, which is square, and that goes into a square hole in the worm gear. It's called a worm gear because it's a gear shaped like a worm, long and thin. Now, the other piece, oh there it is. This is the piece that turns on the worm gear, corresponding right here. It's not clean as I'd like it to be. And what happens is the wheel itself turns this part right here. This goes on like this. And as it turns, you can see, I don't know if you can see that, you can see the worm gear turn. Now imagine the little metal worm gear turning, and it's turning the speedometer cable. And then you have your little seal, which I've cleaned up, and that goes right like this. It's called a dust seal, but it goes right there. I like to clean mine up. I'll put in some new lubrication into the gear after I get out the asbestos dust from the old brake pads right there. Then of course we have the brake arm. This is the brake pivot. It's got a little tiny felt pad. It's a dust pad, keeps stuff out. Your spring. This is your axle extender for the other side of the brake hub, which is on the, or the wheel hub, excuse me. What I like to do is I like to clean this up. It's not all cleaned up. I'm getting kind of tired, but I got most of it cleaned up just to show on the video the main parts. Now when I go to put it back together, I'll explain the parts even in more detail. Once you understand the workings of how the brake actually works in the wheel and up on the handle up here, then you can understand it better. And once you understand a thing, and once you understand the mechanics of how all these interactions work with the little Honda RUCKUS right here, it becomes a lot easier than just saying read the damn book, don't ask me any questions. You find a teacher that'll say, you ask them a question, they'll go, look, why are you asking me a stupid question? Read the damn book. Look at them and say, listen, asshole, if I need to read the damn book, I certainly don't need you or your attitude. You're fired. So I hope you don't find me like that. Anyway, this is this part of the Honda RUCKUS complete rebuild for tonight, Saturday night. And that's how my first blush came out on my Pirelli. That's the first coat. I like to do the tire, the Pirelli, and then the little emblem. I've done the same thing down here with this one, and then I'll do it on the other side. So that's it for videos for tonight. Thank you, and God bless everybody out there.